Hi students, this is Shanti ma'am. I hope all are fine and safe. Today we are going to discuss about symbols. What is meant by symbols? A symbol is a shortened form of the name of an element. A symbol is a shortened form of the name of an element. Why we are using symbols? A symbol is an image, object, etc. that stands for some meaning. For instance, a dove is a symbol of peace. Similarly, we denote mathematical operations by symbol. For example, plus denotes addition, minus denotes subtraction, the int crass denotes the multiplication, like that, right? In some way, in chemistry, each element is denoted by a symbol. Now you understand, the symbol is a shortened form of the name of an element. These symbols are allocated by the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. That means IUPAC. The symbols allocated by IUPAC. The IUPAC abbreviations, what students? International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. The IUPAC is nothing but, which is one of the committee. This IUPAC committee only allotted to the symbols, right? First, in 1808, John Dalton, English scientist, tried to name the various elements based on these pictorial symbols. These symbols are difficult to draw and hence they are not used. Why? You see, the Dalton given to the symbol hydrogen. The symbol is indicate hydrogen. The symbol indicate phosphorus. Next copper. Next gold. Calcium, carbon, sulfur, lead, platinum, oxygen, iron, silver, mercury. But this symbol is very difficult to draw, so we are not used. It is only historical importance. Next, the Berzelius symbol. Why we are using Berzelius symbol? It is very easy to write. So we have to use the Berzelius symbols. The systems for determining symbols of the element. The Berzelius take the 4 types of elements. The segregate the 4 types of elements. First, he take the symbol of the most common elements, mainly non-metals, use the first letter of their English name. The Berzelius take first non-metal. Non-metal means boron, carbon, fluorine, hydrogen, iodine, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur, vanadium, uranium. This is the non-metals. In this non-metal, Berzelius take the first letter of an element. Boron means B, carbon means C, fluorine means F, hydrogen means H, iodine means I, nitrogen means N. Like this, he allocated the symbol. This is the non-metal. Next, the second rule, if the name of an element has the same initial letter as another element, then symbol uses the second letter of an English name. Suppose the first letter is given to 3 times. What will we do? You see, Aluminium, Al. We have to take the second letter also. Barium, beryllium, bismuth, bromine. All the letters in first letter B. So already we given to B for boron. Already we given B for boron. Again we cannot take another one B. So we have to take the second letter. Barium means Ba. Beryllium means Be. Bismuth means Bi. Bromine means Br. Like that we have to take. See, cobalt, CO. Already we given C to carbon. Already we given C for carbon. So we have to take here CO, cobalt. Gallium, helium, hydrogen. Already given H given to the hydrogen. So we have to take He. Lithium, neon, silicon. The two letter we have to take. Next, third one. Third what rules? If the first two letters, you see, first two letters of the names of elements are the same, then the symbol consists of first letter and the second letter, third letter of English name that they do not have common. Which means, you see, for example here, argon, arsenic. Argon and arsenic both have AA. The first letter already AA. The second letter also RR. What we will do? We have to take any one to third letter. First argon, we have to take AR, first and second letter. Already given to argon AR. So arsenic we cannot give the same symbol, right? So we will give to AS, first letter and another one third letter. First letter, another one third letter, AS. Next you see the chlorine and the chromium. You see chlorine and chromium. CH and CH. Both are CH. So we have to take the third letter, chlorine, Cl. First letter C, the third letter L. First letter C and the third letter R. So the chlorine we have to take Cl. Chromium we have to take Cr. Like this we have to take. Calcium. You see already given Ca. So the first calcium you have to take Ca, another one Cd. Magnesium, manganese. Already Ma is here. So first magnesium, first letter and third letter Mg, and first letter and third letter Mn. Mn means manganese, Mg means magnesium, Cd means cadmium, calcium, Ca means calcium, Cr means chromium, Cl means chlorine, As arsenic, argon. Is it clear, students? Next, the fourth one, some symbols are based on the old names or Latin name of element. There are 11 elements. In the periodic table, the Berzelius allocated to Latin name. You see, the sodium, Latin name is natrium. So we take the symbol Na. We didn't take SO. Only we have to take Na from Latin word. Next, potassium from kalium. Kalium is the Latin name. Iron, ferrum. So we have to take Fe. Cuprum, copper ku Latin name cuprum. So we take Cu. Argentinum, Ag. Aurum, Au. Hydrogerium, Hg. Plumbum, Pb. Stannum, Sn. Stibbium, Sb. Wolfram, W. From Latin word only we allocated the symbol like this. This is important question, students. 2 more questions or 3 more questions. So you concentrate more in this Latin name, right? Next, some elements allocated from important countries, scientists, color, mythological character, planet, like this. The first one, the Americium. This word coming from America, from the country, and Europe is one of the country. From this come to one element is Europium. Nobelium is Alfred Nobel, name derived from Alfred Nobel. Next, iodine, the name derived from violet color, they indicate iodine, I. Mercury, god Mercury, this is the mythological character. So the Latin word is hydrogenium, so we have to take Hg from Mercury. The plutonium, plutonium, neptunium, uranium, these three from planets, Punpu, like that. You see, students, I given one activities. You try to write this symbol from the videos. Okay. Next, the chemical formula. Chemical formula. Often we hear that water is H2O. This is a chemical formula for water molecule. This means that each molecule of water has 2 hydrogen atoms combined with 1 oxygen atom. Which means a chemical formula is a symbolic representation of one molecule of an element or a compound. It provides information about the elements present in the molecule and the number of atoms and each of elements. What is meant by chemical formula? This is the definition. A chemical formula is a symbolic representation. For example, water. This is H2O. H2O is the water molecular chemical formula. Here, how many hydrogen present, students? 2 hydrogen. Here, 1 oxygen. The subscript and superscript means you have to write up. This is element. You have to write up. This is superscript. Suppose if you write down, this is subscript. Okay. You see, a small number beside hydrogen symbol is called subscript. Subscript means the 2 indicates the subscript. The 2 indicates the subscript, which means the 2 hydrogen present in the molecule. Right. 2 hydrogen present in the molecule and 1 oxygen present in the molecule. When there is no number of, you see, no number of besides oxygen symbol, it means there is only 1 atom, that element present in the molecule. 1 oxygen atom in the water molecule. Right. Next, for example, you see here some examples of chemical formula. Sodium chloride. Sodium chloride means 1 atom of sodium and 1 atom of chlorine. NaCl means sodium chloride. How many atoms here? 1 atom of sodium. Na means sodium. Cl means chlorine. So sodium chloride. Here you see ammonia. NH3. Ammonia means what, students? NH3. Here 1 atom of nitrogen and 3 atoms of hydrogen. Here glucose, C6H12O6. C6H12O6, this is glucose. How many carbon? 6 carbon, 12 hydrogen, 6 oxygen. Right. This is the chemical formula. Examples of compounds, you see water H2O, glucose C6H12O6, NaCl, sodium chloride, the table salt. And C2H6O means what? Ethanol. NH3 means ammonia. H2SO4 means sulfuric acid. CH4 means methane. C12H12O11. This is sucrose. This is the chemical formula. Then next, atomicity. What is meant by the atomicity? In chemistry, we usually understand atomicity to imply the total number of atoms present in the one molecule of an element. The total number of atoms present in one molecule of an element. This is called atomicity. Different types of atomicity. The monoatomic. Monoatomic means the consist of one atom. Argon, krypton, like this. Only one atom. Diatomic. Diatomic means two. Mono means one. Di means two. Tri means three. Poly means more than three. Poly means what, students? The more than three. Diatomic. Cl2, H2, like this. Triatomic consists of three atoms. Cl3, like this. O3, like this. Right? And the polyatomic means more than 3. P4 phosphorus, S8 sulfur. This is the polyatomic. This is the atomicity. From that, what we should understand? The total number of atoms present in one molecule of an element, compound or substance. Okay. Let me see how to calculate the atomicity of elements. For example, oxygen. Oxygen exists as a diatomic molecule, which means a molecule of oxygen contains two atoms. Hence, its atomicity is 2. This is atomicity means what, students? 2. Because the total number of atoms present in one molecule. 2 oxygen combined together. So, this atomicity is 2. This is water molecule. Here, 2 hydrogen atom and 1 oxygen atom. 2 hydrogen atom and 1 oxygen atom. So, atomicity is 3. This is phosphorus. 4 phosphorus, polyatomic. So, atomicity is 4. This is sulfur. Yes, 8. So, atomicity is 8. Next, H2SO4. This is the sulfuric acid. This is sulfuric acid. You see, what is atomicity of sulfuric acid? 2 hydrogen plus 1 sulfur plus 4 oxygen. So, total 7. So, sulfuric acid atomicity is what, students? 7. Right. Next, I have uploaded one video about atomicity. You see, watch this video carefully. You can understand.
Atomicity. Objective: to learn the atomicity of some common elements. Atomicity refers to the total number of atoms that make up one molecule of a substance. Molecules are atoms that are connected to one another by bonds. Molecules can form when atoms of the same substance combine. They can also be formed by a combination of atoms from different substances. 2 hydrogen atoms can be joined by a bond to form a hydrogen molecule, which is represented by the molecular formula H2. In the formula, the letter H is the symbol used to represent hydrogen, and the number 2 indicates how many hydrogen atoms are in the molecule. Since a hydrogen molecule contains 2 atoms of hydrogen, its atomicity is 2. An oxygen molecule is composed of 2 oxygen atoms, so its molecular formula is written as O2. This means the atomicity of oxygen is 2. Whether the atoms come from the same or from different elements, Molecules with an atomicity of 2 are known as diatomic molecules. Both oxygen and hydrogen are diatomic. Ozone, the chemical that protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun, is made from 3 oxygen molecules. The molecular formula for ozone is O3. The atomicity of ozone is 3, and it is a triatomic molecule. Some atoms, such as helium and argon, are found as single atoms, so their atomicity is 1. These are known as monoatomic molecules. The phosphorus molecule contains 4 phosphorus atoms, so its atomicity is 4. Molecules of this type are said to be tetraatomic. When the atoms or molecules from 2 or more different elements combine, they will form a compound. Carbon dioxide is a compound made of 2 different atoms, carbon and oxygen. Carbon dioxide contains 1 carbon atom, C, and 2 oxygen atoms, O2, giving us the molecular formula of CO2. In this case, carbon dioxide's atomicity is 3, because it contains 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. The water we drink is made of 2 different atoms, hydrogen and oxygen. Water will have 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom, so we'll have the well-known formula of H2O. The atomicity of water is 3. Summary. Atomicity refers to the total number of atoms that make up one molecule of a substance. Monoatomic molecules have an atomicity of 1. The atomicity of a diatomic molecule is 2.
I hope you understand what is meant by atomicity. Next, elements in human body. In our human body, the 6 elements present. The first one, the oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, phosphorus. The human body contains 6 elements. What are the students? Oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, phosphorus. Next, elements in air, nitrogen, oxygen. The nitrogen and oxygen most abundant present in the earth. Next, small amount present in atmosphere, argon and carbon dioxide. Other gases, neon, helium, methane. Right. Next, effect of temperature on solid, liquid, gas. What happens to matter during the heating? You see, this is ice. Ice is the solid state. After getting heat, it melts the water. After getting again heat, goes to the water vapor. The first one, solid. When solid is heated, the particles gain energy and vibrate more vigorously. It goes to the solid state, goes to water state. It means the liquid. Next, after getting the heat, the melting occurs when your melting point reached. The solid changes into liquid state. Right. When liquid is heated, the particles gain energy. Again, the liquid particles gain energy and vibrate more vigorously. Next, the gas. This is the gas particles. Boiling occurs when the boiling point reached. The liquid changes to gaseous state. You see, this is the solid state. Next, liquid state. This one is gaseous state. When solid is heated, the particles gain energy, goes to the liquid state. Next, when liquid is heated, the particles gain energy and vibrate more vigorously to goes to gaseous state. Next, boiling occurs when boiling point is reached. The liquid changes to gaseous state. Right. Next today homework. Fill in the blanks. The first question, the smallest particle of matter that can exist by itself. Atom. The smallest particles of matter is what, students? Atom. The second, a compound containing one atom of carbon and two atoms of oxygen is what? Carbon dioxide. One atom of carbon and two atoms of one atom of carbon, two atoms of oxygen. This is what, students? Carbon dioxide. Next, graphite is the only non-metal conducts electricity. Usually, non-metals cannot conduct electricity except graphite conduct electricity. Fourth one, elements are made up same kinds of atoms. Elements made up of same kind of atoms. Dash of some elements are derived from Latin or Greek names of the elements. Symbol. Symbol is derived from Latin or Greek word. There are how many elements present in the periodic table, students? 118 elements. Next, the elements are the simplest form of pure substance. The first letter of an element always written in capital letter. You should write symbol first letter in capital letter. Molecule containing more than 3 atoms are known as triatomic molecules. We know that already. The 1 means mono, 2 means di, 3 means triatomic molecule. Nitrogen is the most abundant gas in the atmosphere. Next analogy. The first one, mercury, liquid at room temperature. Oxygen, gas at room temperature. Non-metal conducting electricity, graphite. Non-metal conducting electricity, what, students? Graphite. Metal conducting electricity, copper. Elements combine to form of compounds. Elements combine to form of compounds. Compounds chemically combined. Atoms, fundamental particle of an element. Molecules, fundamental particle of a compound. Next, true or false? First one, two different elements may have similar atoms. False. Two different elements may have similar atoms means what? False. The different atoms only present in two different elements. Next, the compounds and elements are pure substance. Compounds or elements both are pure substance. So, true. 3. The atoms cannot exist alone. They can only exist as a group called molecule. True. NaCl represents one molecule of sodium chloride. One molecule of sodium chloride. True. Argon is monoatomic gas. Argon, AR. Argon means, symbol means what, students? AR. This is only one atom. So, only one atom means we represent mono. So, monoatomic gas. This is true. Next, question and answer. First question. Give an example for the elements derived from their Latin names. Already I told you the Latin name is some of the elements. You see the first one, copper, from Latin word cuprum. The symbol is copper, Cu. Next, lead, Latin word plumbum, so we have to use Pb. Potassium, Latin word kalium, so we use K. Iron, ferrum, Fe. Mercury, the Latin word is hydrogenium, so we have to use Hg. Sodium, the Latin word is natrium, so we use Na. Right. Next, second question. What is atomicity of elements? The total number of atoms present in one molecule of an element, compound or substance. How many elements present in the molecule, that is the atomicity. Next, calculate the atomicity H2SO4. You see, the molecule of sulfuric acid H2SO4 consists 2 hydrogen, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygen. 2 hydrogen, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygen. So totally atomicity 2 plus 1 plus 4. Totally 7. 7 is the atomicity of H2SO4. This is the sulfuric acid. Right. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Thank you, students.